Once a boy named Jack Anderson, Tech Golden Boy, Kentucky royalty. And once upon a time, he said he loved me. I was 27, a self-made software engineer with dirt under my nails and a brain that never shut off. I met Jack at a tech conference in Seattle. He had that boy-next-door confidence and a smile that made you forget how much power he really had. We clicked instantly. He said he wanted to build something real, a company, a life, with me. So we started VeritySoft together. He was the face. I was the code. We built everything from scratch. Late nights, cheap ramen, laughing over buggy code and coffee fuel strategy sessions. I trusted him with my ideas, my future, my heart. But I wasn't just in love with Jack. I was also best friends with Lisa Monroe, roommates in college, shared toothbrushes, secrets, breakups. She even loaned me her favorite heels for my first investor pitch. I never saw it coming. 6 months before the wedding, it all started to crumble. At first, it was small things, my logins not working, meetings I wasn't invited to, Jack being distant. Then, one rainy Thursday, a courier dropped off a packet, legal documents. Jack had filed to dissolve our partnership. The new co-founder, Lisa, and the cherry on top, the documents said I had stolen money, that I was unstable. Suddenly, I was locked out of my own company. Bank accounts frozen. Friends ghosted me. My inbox went from job offers to death threats. I stood in my crumbling apartment, staring at the rain on my window and realized they didn't just steal my business. They stole me, but they made one mistake. They let me live. For the first 2 months, I wanted to disappear. I slept on couches, ate toast for dinner. I avoided mirrors because I didn't recognize the woman I'd become. Empty, humiliated, powerless. But rage? Rage is a fuel source you can build empires from. I changed my name, cut my hair, got a second phone, then a third. I stopped crying and started digging. And guess what I found? Secrets. So many secrets. Jack had been embezzling for years. Lisa? She wasn't just a co-founder. She'd slept her way through every investor board in the tri-state area. That was when I met Cole Winters, ex-cop, private investigator, and most importantly, a man with a grudge against Jack Anderson. Together, we formed a plan, not a violent one. No, something smarter, something slower, something beautiful. Here's how we burned their world down, brick by rotten brick. Cole got me a burner laptop and access to old VeritySoft servers. I still knew how to speak its language. Within weeks, I had enough internal documents to make the SEC weep. Then we found Lisa's ex, Mason, still bitter, still in love. He had voice recordings, screenshots, even a pregnancy scare text she sent while she was already with Jack. We compiled everything into what Cole lovingly called the Black Wedding Box. Emails, transfers, photos. We sent it anonymously to heavy checkmark journalists, heavy checkmark federal regulators, heavy checkmark Jack's biggest investor, heavy checkmark in Lisa's ultra-conservative mother, who had no idea her daughter was doing more lines in code, all set to detonate today on their wedding day. And now here we are, Emily, invisible in the shadows, rain-soaked dress clinging to her like armor, watching. The music swells. Lisa walks down the aisle in my dream dress. Jack holds out his hand, the same hand that once promised me forever. And just as the pastor says, "You may kiss the bride," a dozen phones go off in the crowd. Ding, ding, ding. The whispering starts. Lisa's mother gasps. One investor stands up and storms out. Jack's father looks like he's about to faint. I smile. Cole's text pops up on my burner phone. It's done. SEC freeze, it's Monday. They kiss on the floral arch I designed as their kingdom burns in real time. Within 48 hours. VeritySoft stock tanks. Federal subpoenas are issued. Their wedding is all over Reddit under the headline, "Tech couple caught in massive fraud scheme on wedding day." Lisa tries to spin it. Jack disappears. I don't care, because I'm already gone. I built a new company. quietly, under a pseudonym, and we just closed our first $40 million round. Jack built his empire on my code, my sweat, my soul. Now, he has nothing, and I have everything.